All right, guys, what is going on? It is Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The Golden State Warriors ended up beating the Sacramento Kings tonight in Golden One in Sacramento. Final score from the Golden One Center, 119 to 107. Let's talk about it because, man, I got some things to say. The Kings defensively, the Golden State Warriors put up 119 points. I think the offense was an issue tonight for the Sacramento Kings. Knowing that you scored 107 points, this is the type of game that knowing that the Golden State Warriors majority of the game they played zone defense, and I'm thinking to myself, Rashad Holmes mostly of the game he was in foul trouble, and Luke Walton goes to Tristan Thompson, and Tristan Thompson was very quiet offensively. Marvin Bagley did not get no minutes tonight, and I feel like Marvin Bagley, knowing his past, he's had some big games against the Golden State Warriors. He could have definitely been utilized, and he could have definitely been used properly in this game tonight. I think Luke Walton definitely should have got him some minutes tonight, considering the fact that he can stretch the floor, and not only that, he can dominate the paint against that defense that the Golden State Warriors played. And I felt like his offense could have been definitely needed in this Sacramento Kings loss. And it's a good problem to have with the guard situation as well. Buddy Hield was very terrible tonight. Just like his low-level IQ, it killed us all night. I think a big part of the chunk of why we lost is not only having Marvin Bagley's offense out there on the court, but especially early on in the fourth quarter. Davion Mitchell had a fantastic game tonight. He should have been brought into the game early on the court, subbed in for Buddy Hield. And I felt like there's a stretch where you got Stephen Curry on the bench in the fourth quarter. You have one of the best point guards in the NBA to ever play the game of basketball on the bench. And the Golden State weathered the storm, and they held their ground. They maintained the lead knowing that Stephen Curry was on the bench. And the Kings failed tremendously to take advantage of that tonight. And just a little irritated about that. And let's just talk about the numbers real quick as well. So Harrison Barnes in 36 minutes tonight, he had 24 points, 7 boards, 1 assist. DeAaron Fox in 34 minutes, he had 17 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. Rashad Holmes in 32 minutes, he had 16 points, 11 boards, 1 assist. Tyrese Haliburton in 30 minutes, he had 8 points, 7 boards, 9 assists. Maurice Harkless in 23 minutes tonight, he had 8 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. Maurice Harkless missed the last game, so he was back in the starting lineup tonight. So it was good to see Mo back in the lineup. And Davion Mitchell off the bench, he had 32 minutes. He had 22 points, 4 assists, 1 board. Davion Mitchell had his best game as a pro tonight. I loved it from the moment he checked in until the end, until he played. He was 9 of 16 overall. He was 3 of 8 from downtown. He looked good. And in some instances, should I say, he defended the ball really well. A couple times he matched up on Steph Curry. He made it tough on him. He made it tough on Jordan Poole. So Davion did his thing, not only on the defensive end, but offensively as well. He shined out tonight, and he was pretty much the bench tonight. He really was, because when I look at the bench's numbers, Buddy Hield in 25 minutes, he had 6 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 2-11 overall, and 2 of those were from downtown. He was 2 of 10. Tristan Thompson in 16 minutes, he had 6 points, 7 boards, 0 assists. And Terrence Davis in 12 minutes tonight, disappointing. He had 0 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Overall, just the effort from the second unit that I saw tonight, it was disappointing and disturbing, because this second unit is supposed to be really deep, and they're supposed to be getting buckets coming off the bench. Terrence Davis was non-existent. Buddy Hield was not a factor as well. And only Davion Mitchell did his thing coming off the bench. And I just felt like Marvin Bagley's offense, we all know the defensive flaws that he has. He's got no flaws on the offensive end. And I feel like Marvin Bagley's offense could have been definitely beneficial in this game against the Golden State Warriors. And shout out to the Golden State Warriors, because they came in, they took care of business. They arguably are probably the best team in the Western Conference right now. They're 3-0. Stephen Curry was amazing tonight. Yeah, he had 27 points, and he was 9 of 23 overall. But he was 4 of 15 from downtown. He had 10 assists, and he had 7 rebounds. And I feel like Stephen Curry he is who he is. He put on the show. And he came through when the Golden State Warriors needed him to come through. And overall, just from the starting five, I know DeAaron Fox got a lot of hate during the game because offensively he was quiet, and I had to tweet it out like, hey, he's gonna be fine, and he was quiet though. I mean, 8 of 16, 17 points, 34 minutes. He could have had a better game, and he was 1 of 6 from downtown, and I think that he's gonna be fine. Yes, the 2 out of the 3 games that we played so far, his offense, his offensive has not been where we're accustomed to seeing it. And I think he's going to be fine. There's nothing to panic there. Yes, of course I want to see De'Aaron Fox light it up and have a big game because he did have his career high against these Golden State Warriors last year. But I think moving forward, De'Aaron Fox is going to be fine. Something that I will not press the panic button on, considering the fact that you're in your 3rd game into the season. So, Tyrese Haliburton, he's 3 of 9. He had 9 assists. He had 7 boards. Offensively, Tyrese Haliburton, I want to see him be super aggressive. Last game against the Utah Jazz, I saw it up close and personal. Tyrese needs to be aggressive on the offensive end. He just got to do it, and I think he will. Tonight, he was more of a pass-first facilitator, playmaking guard, but I think that 3 of 9 is not going to cut it. I want to see more from Reese, especially on the offensive end and being aggressive and take shots and put pressure on the defense. And tonight, I felt like he did that with his rebounding and his playmaking ability, but offensively, the 3 of 9 shooting and 2 of 6 from downtown, it has to be better. There's no excuses. It has to be better. And Harrison Barnes, he's probably been the Sacramento Kings' best player so far in the season. 3 games into the season, before this game tonight, he came in averaging about 30 points a game the first 2 games of the season. And tonight was no different. He was great. 36 minutes, he had 24 points. He had 7 boards. He had 1 assist. He led the team in scoring. He was pretty much a big focal point of the offense. And 7 of 13 overall. And he was 5 of 10 from downtown. So Harrison Barnes continues to light it up from downtown and play good basketball. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. It just sucks that the Sacramento Kings were close and hung in there with the Golden State Warriors tonight. And another offensive drought happened. That's 2 fourth quarters in a row now, back-to-back games where the Kings have had a scoring drought. And it has to stop. I know we're third game, we're like 3rd game into the season, but I don't want to see any more fourth quarter droughts, man. It's very disturbing to see, and I feel like they just made some of the same mistakes and same plays again previously to the previous game on Friday night against the Jazz, and they got to get it figured out. They're 1-2 right now. They have to figure it out, and I think Luke Walton will hopefully make the adjustments. And I just think that Marvin Bagley could have been used tonight, especially for his offense. We could have definitely used Marvin Bagley's offense tonight, and it is what it is. So Luke Walton's gonna have to figure it out. I think overall, with the Davion Mitchell balling out offensively, he's gonna have to figure that out as well. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Your 3-guard lineup is a good problem to have, but knowing that when you make those subs and knowing that who you're going to go with the hot hand, rock with the hot hand, I think he made a mistake by not subbing Buddy Hield out in the 4th and putting in Davion Mitchell. Because I think if he would have made that switch early on the 4th, I think that would have been a good switch and to stay close with the Golden State Warriors. So that's all I got to say about tonight's game, guys. I'm just kind of a little irritated. I think that moving forward, if the Kings want to be able to win games, they got to make the best decisions. Luke Walton has to make the best decisions to put his team in positions to win these games because the Western Conference is crazy. I mean, we're already it's game 3. This team had a great chance of winning this basketball game tonight, and they didn't get it done. So credit the Golden State Warriors. They came through. They made buckets. They executed down the stretch, and they prevailed, and they won. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. That's going to do it for me for tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.